Good afternoon, everyone. Michigan has decided to be wonderful, and it is 36 degrees today, dropping anywhere from 32 to 36 today, and snowing. So, 86 last week, and 32 today. But, an exciting day here on the homestead. I've got a friend who's a big apple farmer in the area. Really important in the area. He heads up a bunch of stuff. And I asked him, hey, we've always tried to grow apples from Tractor Supply, from Family Farm and Home, you know, your big box stores. And they never work good. So I asked him, I want to get some more apple trees this year. Where should I get them from? And he said, hey, just buy them from me. So we just drove and picked up 10 trees here. You can see them. And I just have to say, just already, the thickness of the trees, the health of the trees, they just look a million times better than what I've bought in the past. They are bare root, so we got to get them planted here pretty quick. Thankfully, it's going to warm up before, I guess tomorrow it's going to warm up. But right now, it's just nasty and snowing. So I set them in the greenhouse here where it's significantly warmer today. And hopefully they'll be alright until we can get them planted. So we've got to decide where we want to plant these things. But very, very excited. 10 apple trees, some Roma, and some Honeycrisp actually. So we are excited about that. Who doesn't like Honeycrisp apples? But more to come as we put these in. Hopefully they grow. Definitely going to have to put something around them to keep the deer from eating them. But very, very excited. I sure hope these take here. Alright, so I'm out here planting these apple trees. I talked to the guy who I bought them from. He said, get them in the ground as quick as you can, even though it's snowing. And they were bare root, so get them in the ground as quick as you can. So that's what I'm doing. Ground isn't frozen, thankfully, but yeah, nothing like snow and wind when you're trying to plant some trees. Now, I don't know if you can see it very good here. Right there, sorry. Right there. That was a Tractor Supply one we bought, 3-4 years ago, and it has some leaves at the top, but it's never done anything. It doesn't grow, it doesn't do anything. So here are the new ones, right here. You can see how tall they are already, and you can see they just look healthy. Way better than what you'd get at like a Tractor Supply. Now, what I have noticed is when you get one from a Tractor Supply, sorry for the bad camera work, everyone. When you get one from a Tractor Supply, they're crammed in that pot, and the roots are all jammed in there. So getting them from this guy, let's see if I can get one out here. This is what the roots look like. Like they just dug these up for me. And that's the perks of getting it from an orchard. I think he does this himself from the looks of it. So bare root, just dug up. You know, I can just dig wide enough for the roots, put them in the ground, and we are good to go. Very, very excited, guys. I'm going to keep rolling here. I've got 8 more of these to plant. And as you can see from the weather, it's not pretty out here. So I'm going to plant these, get them in the ground. Got to get a fence around them because, well, right over there is where I hunt for deer. So not too far from the deer. But we wanted to put them here along the pond. That'd be really pretty when they're blossoming, if they make it to full size. Really pretty next to the pond. Once we get the pond working good, get a liner in that so it doesn't go down. Now we're trying to think long term, not just short term. So doing 2 rows, 5 in each row. And we'll just see how they turn out. Hopefully they produce good and we get a good little orchard over here. Now this guy here, this is just a, I don't know what you want to call it. I call it a scrub apple. They're not bad apples when they grow. We found this in the woods next to our driveway, and it had 1 apple on it because it was shoved in a bunch of pine trees. So when I had that tractor last year, I just yanked it out with a chain and moved it over here last fall, just to see if, hey, maybe it'll grow over here. And if you look, we're getting buds. So we're hoping that, if nothing else, that helps pollinate some stuff, you know, over here. And hey, apples are great. So we're very, very excited about this whole area if these trees can start growing.